Hey, this is Robert Plank from WPImport.com. And can I help you make more money? Can I help you get more done with less time? Can I help you scale? Well, I have a quick tip for you, and it's this. It's that you should be scheduling the things that you do. And sometimes people think of scheduling as far as, well, I'll put some time to do this or that on the calendar, and that's great. You should do that. But something to keep in mind is if you want to put things out consistently when it comes to the emails, the blog posts, the YouTube videos, then take advantage of this feature where you can date things into the future and you can drip out content. So right now what we're looking at, well, we're looking at this podcast, this blog, this website of mine called The Marketer of the Day. And we post every few days with a new interview with a new episode. And you might even see some blogs or some YouTube channels or some podcasts that put something out every single day. And sometimes they even manage to put it out there at the same time every day. How do they do that? Are they there right at that second to click the button? Are they not taking a day off ever? Well, no, they'd be crazy to do that. Instead, they're getting a lot of things done, a lot of content generated in batches, and then they're scheduling it out over time. So we have these different posts on our blog, and not only do I have all these items here that have previously been published, but then we can scroll here and say, this is scheduled, this is scheduled, this is scheduled. So all of these future blog posts, all these future episodes of my podcast are coming out every few days without me having to do anything because I already put it out on a schedule. And now, because that time is freed up, now me or a virtual assistant can then focus on marketing these episodes, marketing these podcasts, sending traffic to what they see coming out. Does that make sense? So that way you're not always switching gears. You're not always scrambling to get things published. You can just get a lot of stuff created. You can, like in this case, I did a lot of interviews in batches, recorded them all, had someone process them all, had someone upload them all, and then we scheduled them all out to just appear on a timer. And here's how you can do it too. You can publish in your WordPress site, in your WordPress blog. You enter the usual stuff, the title of your post, some text, and then instead of over here where it says publish immediately, you click edit, because you can choose to publish immediately, you can choose to publish at some date in the past, or you can choose to publish at some date in the future. And we can see that when we skip ahead on the calendar, it says that we have now scheduled it for this exact date and this exact time. So this is completely built into every WordPress blog. There's no special drip content plugin required. You just write your content and you set your post to have a date in the future, and then it just won't appear until then. And then when it comes around that time and date, now it will appear. And now if you have it connected to any sort of social media, then that will be triggered. Now if you have a podcast and an RSS feed, then that will appear on a timer. But really think about that. Think about creating your content in batches and then scheduling it out so maybe it plays out over the course of the next month or the next year. And this doesn't apply just to your website, because when we upload a video to YouTube, we can go to YouTube, we can go to this top right corner here and say upload video, and that will take us to this screen where you can just click a button and then you can browse to any video file, such as from your phone or something you recorded on your desktop. And if I do that now, if I find, let's see, what is this? 0 bytes, 37, I think I want this one. 44 minutes. So now I'm beginning to upload this video, but I already have a couple of videos on my YouTube channel already. So if I look at these videos that I have published and that I have coming up, well, it's slow because we're uploading. I can click on my list of videos here. And we can see that we have this one that we're in process of uploading right now, but we also have these videos that we publish every few days. And then we have this one that is scheduled for a few days from now. So think about that. What if you recorded a lot of quick and easy videos, and then you recorded them all at once, and then you uploaded them all, but then they played out over the course of the next year. And what we can do is, as we're uploading this video file, we can choose here where it says, do we want to make it public or unlisted? No, we want to make it scheduled. And then we can choose to say, well, we had the other video come out on a Saturday, and we'll have this come out the following Saturday, and we'll have it come out at 5:15 in the morning, and then we'll title this as how to upload a Kindle, Create Space, digital and print paperback book 2019, and we'll say make a product, we'll say book creation course, and then we'll say my new book. Put in some keywords. So we can get it completely, everything ready to go. But then now, and we'll let this finish uploading, but then instead of this being normally this would be a publish button. Again, a lot like WordPress, where you put in your title, put in your description, you put in your publish. But because we set this date to be set in the future, then now instead of this being published now, it'll just be published on that date. So we can click and let that finish uploading. And so now we don't have to be in a mad dash, a mad rush. Now we're not in scarcity mode, we're in abundance mode, because now we know that even if we sat back and didn't do anything, all these blog posts, all these podcast episodes, all these videos would be playing out, and then we can focus more on getting some eyeballs, getting some attention, getting some marketing, getting some traffic to this content. So really think about that moving forward is, what can you schedule? How can you get ahead in that calendar? So that way you're not scrambling every day or every week to create the content, to write the blog post, to put out the videos. You can even hire someone to create a pack of videos, a pack of content for you, and then upload that later on. And we want to hook you up with our $7 plugin, WPimport.com, that will help you do that. With WP Import, you can go to your blog here, and you can have someone create a zip file for you, and you can upload it on the screen right here, and you can say, I want to upload something someone created for me. I want to turn comments on or off, make them pages or posts, and you can even enter a lot of content at one time, where we can say, I want to put this as blog post number 1, this is blog post number 1, this is title number 2, this is blog post number 2. And so think about using some sort of a tool to make your life and your job a heck of a lot easier. How long would it take you to publish 20 blog posts if you had to do it every day? Versus, what if you did it all in a batch? How much time would it take you to say add new post, versus if you used a tool like WP Import to get it all on a schedule? So don't make things too hard on yourself. Get ahead of the calendar. Embrace this concept of drip content, and we'll see you over at WPimport.com. Thank you.